Welcome back, guys. So there was a behind the scenes for the upcoming GL Somewhere Somehow, um, and so it was a behind the scenes of the pilot that they shot. And I had already watched it because one of my Patreon members mentioned that she watched it, and so I watched it. But someone asked if I could do a reaction, and I think this is fine because although I've watched it already, I don't remember much of it, but um, maybe I can speak a little more on like what is going on, uh, how they're shooting it, the directing, stuff like that. So maybe it's just a little extra information that some people might not know if you haven't been on a set before. So yeah, I thought let me just watch it. Maybe I won't watch everything, maybe I'll skip. I don't know. We'll see when we get to the video. But yeah, let's watch the behind the scenes of the pilot for Somewhere Somehow.
ตื่นเต้นมาก
กลัวเลยแม่งไม่ฟัง
โอ้โห
เนี่ยแหละซาเบา
I remember this lady from the Lil Pen behind the scenes.
เพราะว่าตรงนี้ก็ดับด้วยอ่ะดับ
ยุคก่อนเกิดไม่ทันเนี่ยรู้จักแต่ไม่เคยใช้เกิดมาก็แอร์พอร์ตแล้ว
โอ้โห
แล้วก็
วันนี้ก็ถ่าย
May
ไพลอตค่ะรักปากแข็งค่ะเป็นคิวแรกเลย ที่เราได้มาเป็นตัวละครกี้แล้วก็พีมรู้สึกไงบ้างคะ
ตื่นเต้นมากเพราะมันต่างจากเรื่องที่แล้วมาก
ต่างมากจริง
Her hair is
คือ
lighter,
แบบ
but I
ตลก
think it
จัด
suits
คอมเม
her.
ดี้จัด แต่เฟยว่าไม่ค่อยตลกจริงจังค่อนข้างจริงจังซีเรียสเคร่งเครียด
อ่ะเดี๋ยวรอดูดีกว่าว่า
เคร่งมาก
เครียดตรงไหน เอางี้เฮ้ยแต่วันนี้คือความบังเอิญคือ ปีที่แล้วเราก็ถ่ายไพลอตวันนี้
ใช่ใช่
ใช่ ปีที่แล้วน่าจะ25
25 26
ปีนี้ก็26 27
โอ้โหผมลิขิต
หนึ่งกิ้งแล้วก็วิ่งแล้วก็วิ่งจึ๊ก
มันจะวูมไอ้นี่ก็จะวูมเสียศูนย์ไปไม่เป็นแล้วเขาในกู
กี้มีอะไรจะบอกเราไหม มีอะไรจะบอกเราไหม
And the leaves falling, there's probably someone on a ladder dropping leaves.
กระจายไปทางฝั่งกี้ชอบ
Yeah, this whole bowl to the head situation. I remember I think it was someone on Patreon asking me, what's the, what is right and what is wrong with Faye being hit in the head with a bowl so many times. I think my thoughts on this, because it didn't just happen in this scene, there were a few other scenes as well. At the end of the day, it is, even though they didn't like slam it into her head, it's still impact to her head and to her brain, and your brain is moving inside of your skull. And that's how concussions occur. Obviously, if it's a higher impact, a concussion can occur, but it's still something that is moving your head, and potentially moving the brain inside of your head. So the amount of times they did it to Faye, I don't think that should be happening personally. I think they could have done it, had her alone in the scene, they should have just shot it differently, I think, to protect the actor. Because at the end of the day, you know, she's an actor, she's not a stunt person, she didn't sign up to get hit in the head with stuff. They could have isolated her, done the bull scene a few times, maybe 2-3 times to get the angle that they were going for. And then move on, and then just have her reacting to the bull hitting her head instead of the bull actually hitting her head. So that is how I personally feel about this. You know, Faye was a good sport about it. Um, but yeah, you know, at the end of the day, it's still impact to her head. And also, do you see what's happening here? Is that she is now, because it's been done so many times, her brain is expecting the impact, so she's reacting before the ball is actually hitting her, which in a normal circumstance, a natural circumstance, that wouldn't be happening because she technically doesn't see the ball coming towards her head. So that's also what's happening now. But again, that's not her fault. That's just her naturally trying to cower from the ball hitting her head.
เดี๋ยวเราจะไปถามเฟย์กันว่าวันเนี้ยเฟย์โดนลูกบาส
Yeah,
ไป
you
กี่รอ
know,
บ
the thing is, even though they
เขา
don't
น่าจะอ้องไปแล้วตอนนี้
throw it hard,
โอ้
it's
ใครทำ
still
เฟย์
uncomfortable, I'm sure.
ครูเอใช่ปะ
Yeah, go
เดี๋ยว
beat
ไปย
them
กมือ
up.
ไหว้ให้เจ็บนิดๆเจ็บนี้นะเจ็บมันหมดกันนิดเดียวอ่ะสะเทือนสมองคือ
Yeah, you see, that's the thing. It's dangerous at the end of the
แล้ว
day.
รอบครูเอคือเขาแบบ
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I think they should have just
อยากดู
shot
อยาก
it
ดูด้วยไปดู
differently
มอ
then.
กัน
Or, you know what they should have done is used like a very, very light ball to hit her head with. Like, I'm talking a ball that you would give a baby, something that is a very light material, to show the impact of the ball on her head, and then use an actual ball in the show. Like, I don't know how they're going to do it, but again, that's your job as the director, as the showrunner, as the whatever you are, the props person. That is your job to figure that out. So yeah, that's how I personally feel about this whole bull to Faye's head situation.
เป็นคนตลกอ่ะมีเสน่ห์อ่ะคิดงั้นไหม
ให้คนอื่นพูด
ก็เธอพูดไง
ใช่มีเสน่ห์มากเฟย์เป็นคนที่เล่นตลกได้ดีมาก เพราะว่าชีวิตจริงเฟย์ก็เป็นแบบนี้แหละ
ไม่จริงชีวิตจริงไปแบบเท่ๆแข่งขนม
กี่โมง ดีเมื่อกี้ดีเลยแกเก่งมาก
You see, again, she reacted before the ball even came close to her. And that looks like a proper basketball, you know, those things are hard. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch everything because it's not that interesting. Like these, they're just walking. This whole lizard situation was funny though. The lizard that they used looks so real, so you know, kudos to the prop people.
กีฬายาวิเศษ
I wonder how they attach it. I'm guessing it's like a rubber, so they put maybe a pin in there or something
โอ้โหวิ่ง
to keep it attached.
ปกติไม่ใช่คนคิดแบบนี้เลยทำนี้ได้ใช่ไหม
ใช่เฟย์ไม่เคยกรี๊ดแตกแบบนี้เลย นี่คือครั้งแรกที่ได้ยินเสียงเฟย์กรี๊ดแบบสาวแตก หนุ่มแตกหมายถึงว่าชายหนุ่มเหรอชายหนุ่มในร่างผู้หญิง
เราสึกไงตลกรักกว่าเดิม
ตลกดี
Okay, Faye, I see you.
คือกี้ฮะติ๊งตอก คือซีนเนี้ยเป็นซีนที่แบบ ก็ดูแบบเล็กๆ ไม่ได้อะไรมาก
ใช่คิดว่าจะไม่มีอะไรแค่ซีนตลกซีนหนึ่ง
And also, if you're screaming for that so many times, eventually your voice also
ทั้ง
goes.
วิ่งทั้งกรีด
So
จัดเต็มก็เป็นนักกีฬามาราธอนได้เลย
เฟย์วิ่งเยอะมาก คือจริงๆเฟย์วิ่งเยอะตั้งแต่เรื่องที่แล้ว ลากยาวมาเรื่อง
เรื่อง
นี้
นี้ก็ยังวิ่งอยู่
เราคงคอนเซ็ปต์ไง วิ่งทั้งเรื่อง
รอบนี้เธอวิ่งด้วยละ
เป็นเพื่อนกันตลอดไป
Nam, hello. Oh yeah, they were doing a food scene. Food scenes are notoriously disgusting because, I mean, you can imagine logistically. I mean, that food has been sitting there and sitting there and sitting there. It's so cold by now. It's gross. If you're doing a scene a few times, I mean, it can be half an hour that you're sitting there with this food in front of you. And sometimes you have to actually eat it. It's not just there for decoration. Yeah, that can become gross very quickly. Depends on what the food is. But if it's something that you eat hot and then it gets cold, it's just not pleasant. Mm.
ชิมชามเท้าโอ้โหเธอ
Soup.
หวานเจี๊ยบ
Sweet soup, interesting.
คือเป็นเบาหวานเลยนะ
Sugar in the soup, interesting.
น้ำหวานจืดเลยใช่ไหม
อร่อยนะจริงๆแล้วอ่ะอะไรหวานๆก็อร่อยนั่นแหละ
Oh yeah, because she did it by accident. Ugh, I bet that was so disgusting. I really wish there were more female directors doing these GLs, you know, I will be honest with that. I think out of the GLs I've watched so far, there were like 2 female directors. And now she's getting hit with a ball again. That's this poor child. Yeah, he feels bad. I mean, like the director for The Loyal Pen, I can't remember his name. Like that was a man, and he did an amazing job. I just think that we need more female voices doing GLs. You know, I don't think that's unreasonable to want that. You know, female directors, female cinematographers, so directors of photography, you know, stuff like that.
ที่มาที่นี่ขมมากเลยค่ะ
ใช่
กลิ่นเหมือนสไลด์ใช่
ไม่มีหิมะจริง แต่ว่ามีญี่ปุ่นจริง อันนี้เขาตามแล้วหรือเปล่า ใช่คะ ใช่
So they actually went to Japan. That is... That's cool. That's really cool.
แต่ว่าแรกทุกคนหันมองหมดเลยไข่มุกเป็นอย่างนี้
I remember her, she spoke Korean in the pilot.
โอเคซิดแปลว่าแรดแปลว่าแรดกินไปหลายแก้วละ
หน้าเริ่มแดงหน้าเริ่มแดง
ร้อน
Don't worry, you're still beautiful.
โอไฮโอโกไซมาสนี่วันนี้เรามีตัวละครอีกหนึ่งตัว อันนี้รับบทเป็นใครคะ
เป็นยูมิค่ะ
Yumi.
ยูมิเดส
เอออันนี้วาตาชิวะเมเดสถ้าเป็นเราทำไม่น่ารักเท่าเขาอ่ะเอาอย่าว่ากันอย่ากันโอเคเป็นซีน
She's always roasting people, I swear.
เป็นซีนที่พีมเห็นยูมิเขามาเกาะแกะกี้เขาก็เลยมีความหึงหวงอะไรอย่างนั้นโอ้โหเราจะแก้ตัวว่าอะไรยิ่งชอบอยู่ด้วยชอบไม่ใช่เฟย์เราจะแก้ตัวว่าอะไร
ไม่รู้จริงๆค่ะ ไม่ได้ตั้งใจจริงๆค่ะ
คนอะไร
แปลว่าแร
Oh my
ด
god, please, she's adorable. But yeah, people who aren't actors, this is how you can see how many people are involved in every single scene of a series or a film. I mean, it's crazy, right? It is so crazy. Look at this, just like so many people, the sound guy as well. And you have someone who's a continuity, who deals with continuity. That is a very difficult job to have. So you need to remember actors' hand placements or the placements on a table, like a scene like this, for example. Things need to be in the correct position if you want to redo a scene. So yeah, it takes a lot. That's why I always laugh at people when people who don't know anything about the acting world when they think about love scenes when two actors shoot love scenes and they're like, "Oh my gosh, it must be so romantic." It's like, does this look romantic to you? Having all these random people stare at you while you have to kiss someone, it's not romantic at all. It's the opposite of it. That's also why a lot of actors, if you ask them what's more difficult, a love scene, shooting a love scene, or shooting an emotional scene, they will say that an emotional scene is more difficult because a love scene is so technical, it's very choreographed. I don't like directors who tell actors just go with the flow. I don't believe in it. I think that there are people that can take liberties when you do stuff like that. So generally, love scenes, there's also coordinators, what do you call them? Like intimacy coordinators that you get on set now. So it's someone who will make sure that actors don't take liberties, that there's nothing inappropriate happening, that love scenes are choreographed and that they are rehearsed, and that two actors speak beforehand about what they allow to happen to them and what you want them to do to you, where they shouldn't touch, and stuff like that. So that is something that you will deal with in a love scene. So it's very technical and it's not romantic at all. But then an emotional scene, what makes it difficult is that you don't just shoot it once. So if you need to get to a very emotional place, I mean crying possibly, um stuff like that, and you need to do the scene 2, 3, 4 times, it's very difficult to get to that place every single one of those times. So Oh my god, look who's back, guys. Hang. Oh my god, I hated his character in my Marvelous Dream. That last episode just made me hate his character.
เพียว
หมายถึง
กินตัว
Look at that, it's just a simple kissing scene and look how many people there are.
ก็ความคิดเด็กน้อยอ่ะ ที่คิดว่าแบบก็แค่มันเอง
แค่ไม่เองไม่ได้
อย่าดุดิ
ไม่ดูแล้วไม่ดูแล้วแต่อย่าไปงอนใครอีก
That's the internet
เรื่อง
ban.
นี้มันไปงอนกับใครก็ไม่รู้ทุกเรื่องเลย
ก็เรามันเป็นคนฮอตอ่ะ
นี่โอ้โหไม่สลดเลย
ไม่ยากครูเอบิวดี ทุกคนช่วยบิวพี่ฝนตบครูเอหยิกหลังเอเฟต่อยหน้า
โอ้โห
ล้อเล่นทุกคนบิวดีไปแล้วไปซีนกันอื่นกันต่อ
ได้ข่าวว่าน้องกี้ฮอตใช่ป่ะ
เฮ้ยลิ้นเปียหน่อย เฮ้ย
เอาได้ครับได้ข่าวว่าน้องกี้ฮอตใช่ไหม
เอาเลยว้าห้ามห้าม
I wonder what material that's made of. Oh my gosh, someone protect her head, please. Look at all those people looking at you. Mm-hmm.
ทำไมคนเราถึงแบบนั้นคะมันคือมา
Oh, the kiss. This is a nice scene.
ทำได้แค่นี้หรอ
Oh
ถ่ายไพลอตเสร็จเรียบร้อยแล้ว
So yeah, guys, that was a little behind the scenes of the pilot for Somewhere Somehow. I'm very excited to watch this. I enjoyed FayMay in My Marvelous Dream Is You, even though the series itself, you know, it had its ups and downs, but I'm excited for this new series coming out. So yeah, I hope we all support them when it does come out. I think Idol Factory is doing a good job with their GLs. I think the fact that they still make them available in YouTube for everyone, unlike some other people, I think is a smart choice. Because you want the viewership. You know, we don't want certain shows to not get viewership or people to pirate them because they're not available on a platform where everyone can view it, including international people. And then people say, oh, look, GLs aren't popular anymore just because they're not getting as many organic views as they once did. But they're on a different platform. Not everyone has the money to pay for so many different sites. So yeah, but let's support Somewhere Somehow when it comes out. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching it with me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.